Hi everybody, Tim Tubman, Woodridge Ford. I wanted to give you a little new sneak peek into a little bit of new technology we picked up here at the dealership. I'm going to take you for a little test drive on this brand new 2019 Ford EcoSport. This little unit is quite amazing, and it's meant to replace that small car that we've not been seeing a whole lot on the road these days, and we've replaced it with a car that provides a little bit more utility but still gives you that great performance as far as fuel economy, driving on the road, but also too gives you a little bit more space and usability. This EcoSport is equipped with a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, made it to a 6-speed automatic transmission, and of course all-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive. Right now we're driving around normally through the parking lot here, and you can kind of see we got a really nice nav system on here. This is the Sync 3 system. You're allowed to connect your phone to it. You have Apple CarPlay. You have a really neat technology now. It's called Ford Connect. And with that, with the Ford Pass app, you can actually go in and see how much fuel you have, where you've parked the vehicle. You can remote start it from your phone, and you can also set starts in the future. So hypothetically speaking, you're going to get up tomorrow morning at 7:30 and it's cold outside, so you can remote start the vehicle at 7:15 right from your phone and have it set up and do it automatically. So you get up in the morning and you can automatically go up to a nice warm vehicle. So we're going to pull out onto the highway or onto the road here, and we'll just give it a little bit of gas. 167 horsepower out of this little 4-cylinder engine. Quite a good little bit of pep in this thing. As we drive down the road, it's very smooth. It's very quiet. The navigation, the stereo system, the climate controls, all very, very usable, and hands-free through the steering wheel here as well. As we're driving down the road, you'll notice it's very smooth over the bumps. You can see lots of outside. There's not a lot of pillars in the way as far as blind spots and that sort of stuff. But that being said, we do have the blind spot information system built right into the mirror. So if that car is tucked up in my side here and I can't quite see back there, there's a window sticker in the window here blocking my view. That little light tells me, hey, pay attention. There's someone there waiting for you. And you can take a look. Oh, yeah, there's someone there. The other thing, too, is really cool is the sync system in these vehicles. They're very, very easy to use. I'm going to put an address in here right away, and I'll show you how simple it is to get an address in and start the navigation here. And I want you guys to get your pen and paper out because I'm going to give you an address that's really important to remember so that you can come see me. So all you have to do is you press the little talk button here on the center of the joystick here, and the sync will come up.
Please say a command.
Find an address. You just follow the commands on the screen. I may have confused it.
I didn't get that. You can say AM, FM, USB.
Press that again. Find an address.
In Alberta, please say the street address, including the city. To search in another state, say change state.
11550 24th Street Southeast, Calgary.
When ready, press the voice button and then say set as destination. Or say change something.
So all you do is press the voice button again, set as destination.
Setting destination.
So now it's going to show us how to get to our store at Woodridge Ford and come and test drive one of these vehicles. This Sync 3 system is available in a lot of vehicles here in the dealership now. We're just going to go through. Let's go through here and we'll go hit menu and we'll just cancel the route. We know how to get there. I've been there. We cancel the route and now we're back to the main screen.
50 meters, make a slight right turn.
As you can see, it's a nice big wide screen. It is touch. You can scroll, and it's very easy to just go back to where you're going by hitting a little button to return back to where the arrow is. This vehicle is super simple to drive. It's super comfortable. You sit up a little bit higher as you're driving along. The horsepower and torque that's in this vehicle doesn't sound like a big number, but for the size of the vehicle, it's actually quite peppy to drive. You also get amazing fuel economy out of this vehicle. You average at 9.3 liters per 100 kilometers, both city and highway. That's amazing, especially with gas prices fluctuating so bad that they do. You never know if you're going to be above $1 a liter. This vehicle is the perfect vehicle for that. So if you're driving a small car, like a Ford Focus or some sort of Chevy or Nissan or Toyota small Corolla, that sort of thing, this is the next step for you guys. It's got the same kind of footprint on the ground, so it's easy to park. It's a little bit taller, so it's easier to see out of. It's also a little bit taller and a little bit bigger so that you can put more stuff in it and haul your stuff around day to day. But also, too, it's got good fuel economy and it's got really good performance on the highway and on the street. Come up to a yellow light here, red light. You take a look around through the back. 3 adults through the back seat, a little bit tight. 2 adults, no problem whatsoever. We have airbags all the way through this vehicle. We have the curtain airbags. We have the front airbag. There's also a knee airbag in this vehicle as well, so to protect that front end collision. So there isn't a lot of space between me and the front bumper because it is a small vehicle. So that airbag's there to help you, save you in that kind of accident as well. Stability control, traction control, all that stuff standard in all Ford vehicles. Also too, backup camera, standard in all Ford vehicles now. So if you come to see us here, we're going to have one of the safest vehicles you can possibly buy on the road today. These vehicles also come with employee pricing right now. So if you come and see us for employee pricing, you're going to get a smoking deal right up until the end of September here. So come and see these vehicles right away. We have 2 USB ports down the bottom here, so Apple CarPlay, Android Play, put your iPod in, everything's controlled, and it gets indexed right through the screen, so you can actually voice activate and say, play Ozzy Osbourne, and it'll play all the Ozzy Osbourne you have on your playlists. Sirius satellite radio, it also comes standard free for 6 months in this vehicle as well. So you're always going to have music. And there goes my camera. You're going to be able to edit some of this stuff, right? Put that back up there. I'm going to step on the gas a little bit. It's not a bad little pickup for it. I mean, it's not a race car by any means, but it's got good pickup. When you plan your spaces, you'll always be safe with it. Brakes are amazing on this vehicle, and the road handling is really, really nice. It's not jumpy, it's not darty, it's very firm and solid on the ground. I feel very safe in this vehicle. You take a look up, oh, we have a big sunroof as well. Standard. This is an SE model. This isn't the fully loaded model either. This is an SE model. We have heated seats, we have navigation with the big screen, and we have a sunroof in this vehicle too. So these vehicles, they come very, very well equipped for what they are. So please don't come out and see this thing. Don't miss out on it. And then if this isn't quite big enough or not the right equipment, we have a lot of other vehicles out there that will be more than happy to fit what you need in your life. We'll make our way back to the dealership. As soon as the light changes. The other thing I notice about these vehicles too is you get into these smaller vehicles with the smaller engines, and they tend to be a little bit harsh, a little bit buzzy. This vehicle's not that. It takes off the line very, very well, very smoothly. You get a little bit of the buzz because it is a 4-cylinder, but at the end of the day, it's not intrusive, it's not loud, it's not obnoxious, and it doesn't annoy you. It's a very comfortable car to drive. And like I said before, great vision around the vehicle. I don't feel like I'm cooped up inside of something. I'm not low to the ground, I'm not high up in the ground. I'm kind of nice, sit at a nice average height. But also too, I got great vision out the front and out the sides and out the back as well. Test out the stereo.
Right beside this restaurant, and I worked there for a year.
Touch the screen, we go sources.
Yeah, because you planned for that drunk driver to hit you, and your manager's like, wow, what did he...
Maybe I could grasp it if you ever come up.
Let's go.
West, I mean, come on. 114 this afternoon at
Oh, my new favorite song. I like playing.
You're used to it. But still, damn. Slight Shelton. Drive carefully wherever you're
Great sound system in it, so you're never going to be without tunes.
Outside of this one church town, there's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing. Got a deep
Temperature controls down low here. You notice there's a nice LCD display here.